winners of the Premier League. Out of the 17 home games, they won 16. And then Nations were the only team that won there to reach there. This season, we've been the best team away from home, but I think we are just a bit too offside. Got 3 more home games before the end of the season. As players, what is the conversation with your colleagues to make sure that the 3 home games you are able to last the maximum 9 months and see what you can get away from home and see if you can bring the Western Europe, because we never won the Western region and the Stars and some text also the Western Stars. So as players, the home form, how do you turn that around the last 3 games of the season?
Well, thank you very much. It was a great win today. I think the boys competed very well. Both of us competed for the 3 points, but at the end of the day, I think the better side won. I think that consistency has been a problem for us this season, with our home games. And I think most of the clubs that win the Premier League, they win much of the games, in their home grounds. I think maybe 90%, as you just said, Samatex won about 16 home games, and then it gave them the trophy. We're the only team that went there and they win them. So I think consistency has been a problem, but we are really talking. We are on it. If you check our last 3 home games, I think we won all the last 3 home games against Karela here, against Dreams FC, and today against Kotoko. So from the current results we are picking up, you can see that there has been a lot of conversation among us, and then we are trying to turn things around, with our home game. So it's not going to be any different from, any team that comes here. We will keep our heads up, and then we will continue to pick up 3 maximum points whenever we have the opportunity to play at home here.
I'm sorry for what has happened between the both of them. Playing now, was there a tension? And if there was no, what was the motivation?
Not at all, because personally I think I've played against Kotoko from my days at Wow Stars till now. So I've played against Kotoko a couple of times. I've won games against them, a lot of times. So, what we told the guys was just to maintain their focus. If you look at the Kotoko team, if you are to consider the name Asante Kotoko, definitely there's going to be some kind of, panic and all that. But we made them understand that they are just players from Legon Cities, Bofuakwa, Brekum, Chelsea, and all that, if you see. So, to make up the team. So, that was the idea, to face playing, even Olympics. We have Oko, we have Nete, we have Akesi, who were teammates to Ahmed Abua and, Emmanuel and Fianco. So, it was a normal game. We didn't take it any big deal. But, I think that was the reason behind it. We calmed them down, for them to keep their focus. It wasn't any different from the other games we play here. But, for us to just keep our cool and deliver. And that was what we did today. Every player will want to partake in, and every minute counts. When you are playing a game like this, you don't know who is watching, and every minute that you get the opportunity to play, I strongly believe that I could come out with something, So definitely, if I'm being subbed, at that time, it was cool because I had a knock. If you watch, I was about to take a volley, and then one of Kotoko player came in, so I had a little problem. The medics asked me whether I was gonna continue. I told them to, give me some time for me to access it a bit, but the change came. But I was okay with it. It happens even in Europe. Sometimes you get sub, and then sometimes you are diminished. But I just feel that it's a big game, and I wanted to still be on the pitch, but everything is fine. The coaches know best.
Please, we are taking last 2 questions, please. Last 2.
Okay. All right. So Nick, a coach was a bit elusive about your title chances. What's the conversation in the dressing room, considering where you were, the points difference between you and the table toppers between the stars? What kind of conversation are you having as a player regarding winning the GPL for the first time?
Yeah, I'm a Premier League winner with Wow Stars, so I know how it is to be ground.
So, coach, I want to ask you, what is your overall general assessment of this season?
It was very competitive and the better side won.
Okay, coach,
the Kumblans and some party and now it's clear that Nations is in the league title contender and probably you can win. This is your second season. When you look back and you assess your project, is it time for the Nations FC to win the league?
We are ever ready to win the league. You know, all the teams participating are aiming at the ultimate. No one is participating for participating sake. So we prepare for everything. We know we can win. And when we win too, we are prepared for Africa.
Coach, my name is Michael Apone. I'm going to meet you. Can you run us through your secret whenever you play against Kumasi Asante from the tactical point of view? What do you think is their weakness?
My brother, I cannot come and disclose someone's weakness. It's not better for me to do that. I read their game, I watched their game. I saw where I can work to take advantage of it and so. And I've done it. Other coaches will go and do their own work well. Because I don't need to come and expose someone's weakness. Don't do that.
Coach, can you explain to us the role of Emmanuel Ano in today's game and how you would assess his overall performance in the encounter?
You know, Ano is a workaholic. He's very skillful, crafty. He has all the qualities. So when you assign him a role, you know, I brought him up at the team. I brought him to this level. So I know what he can do. So we came in with a game plan. And when we are going to win, it will depend on him. So I know his work rate. So when he started doing it, I knew we finished the game, we're going to win. You know, I don't need to disclose my tactical decision. Okay, you know, when playing and you have a player like I know, you have someone speeder like Fesa, you don't need to hang on the ball more than necessary. When the opponents attack you and you win the ball, it should be 1, 2, 3. You get to them, and when you get to them, there should be support. But when you take the opponents to this side, you change the face of the game to the other side. So before they go, the ball come back to that side. You finish, you score your goal. You see, I don't want to go into details, so it's okay.
Coach, it was a fantastic display, especially for the offensive side. And I think for someone, at least today, we didn't get the message to play. What have been your tactics of which Kotoko has never won a game against Nations FC?
Oh, no, when we're going to play with a team, we watch the way they play. And when you come up, the first 10 minutes, we will study your team and see the way what we saw, is that the same approach you are bringing on the field. You know, you can play a game, someone will watch you, you come on the field, you come and change your tactical play. So the first 10 minutes, we study and see whether what we saw from your team previously, that the same thing that you're doing. And we saw the same thing. So we say, then told my boss, what we ask you to go and do it, because if approach the game with the same tactics that we studied them.
So, Coach, winning the game today, can you give your fans the title of Nations FC?
Initially, someone have asked a question. I told him all the team participating, especially those in the first top 4, are aiming for the title. So once we are in the second position, when it tells you we are also aiming for the title. All right, let's see.
Which
Thank you.
last time I met you, you educated me on how you brought the face out.
Yes.
Please use this opportunity to educate me on the game.
Sarah,
Yes, Usman, how come he came to the Ghana Premier by this spectacular performances?
I came to meet him here. He was with the team when they were in Division 1. He was in the team from Division 1. To the time they qualified to the Premiership, and I came to meet him.
So, have you improved in his performance based on how you came to meet him? But today, he was the man that denied the way.
he has improved a lot. He has improved a lot. Fortunately, he has an injury serious that affected him. Supposed to be with the Burkina national team, but because of the injury that affected when they were going to the Cup of Nations last summer, because of that he couldn't participate. So he has improved very well.
We are taking last
We
week.
added a lot to it, you know. When you are building a team, you need to start from the basic. Because in Ghana, we don't have all the teams, they don't have academy that you graduate from under 12, 15, 16 before you go to. In Europe, the academy boys go through the basic techniques of football. So before they get there, they get promotion to that side. They've learned all that techniques. But here, we don't have it. So when you come, Europe, when you come, they are not going to teach you football. Every coach is going to teach you the system he's playing, the role he will assign you to play. Finish. So here, when you do the same thing, you never succeed. So you go down, start from the basics, continue from there. When you do that, you'll be successful.
Coach, looking at the first half,
And we've got 2 goals. Why should we worry ourselves about it? Calm down, play. We've got our 2 goals enough. And the way we play, there's no way they can equalize. So we should take a listening.
Last question
Coach.
from Akomian, please.
Last-
Last question from Akomian.
Coach, one, please, do you think you are underrated when it comes to rating Ghana Premier League coaches? Number 2, I've seen you coach Bichim United. I saw the kind of good work you did at Bichim United. Solidly, top 4 every single season. This time around, do you think this is the perfect opportunity to change the narrative around you that you are a builder and not a winner when it comes to the Ghana Premier League?
The coaches, we know ourselves. All coaches, we know ourselves. And we know the quality of every coach. So those who know me very well knows what I can do. You understand me? Those who know me know what I can do. So, as you said, you saw the work I did at Bichim. So if you saw the work, you are underrating me, underrated yourself. You see? And we are in our 2nd season here. We did not sign the top player that you see people. We did not sign top players. Not 1st division, 2nd division, and we get some few Premier Division players, add them to it. And we are competing with those who sign top. So, which we are doing well. We are doing good.
Thank you, Coach.